What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you another live attack. We're doing 10v11 this time. Let's first take a look at the first attempt on this base. I'm doing a go for. I want you to pay attention because we're going to use some of this information to improve upon our approach, and I'm going to talk about why I didn't use this approach. So this minion here, see where it's being first deployed? It's going to be important how these minions get deployed, all right? So being how it was deployed on the left, you'll see the way that it travels. It gets destroyed after taking down one building. I'm going to talk about placing troops on specific tiles, down to a specific tile, to get the most out of your troop usage or efficiency. So we have one there. That minion's going to die. See this one right here? Back from a corner. You'll see that he'll go to this one next and die. This guy, this minion's going to get picked off by the path that he takes and die there. So being very patient with this. There's a really good angle that you'll see that he put his archer there right here. This archer down here, right here, was really well placed. But see this angle that this minion takes. So I'm gonna do a minion, but I'm not gonna place him there. Same thing with this minion. Watch what happens. It gets picked off. So by placing them on the right side, about 3 tiles downwards and to the right, they'll convert. They should. Really good example recognition right here of immediately putting down a minion after a skeleton came up, so he lost 1 minion for it. So 4 on the bottom side, actually 5. He lost 1 after one for one trade, and then there's a minion at the top there that also got taken by a mine. So this information is important for me when I talk about how I want to use minions. He has 8. I'm probably going to bring 5. Also, the angle of these gobos wasn't the best. Watch where this this mortar is going to come into play. So he tanks for taking out trash. He doesn't take away a single defensive building with the rage investment. So it's a really poor investment of the rage on the right side with the funnel like that. Just the way that it was done. Funnel on the left side wasn't too bad, but there was an exposed Tesla that popped up that did ruin the rest of the value of that gobo. So the wall breaker in here was a way to do it. There was an avenue for it, but he only has about 5 or 6 bowlers coming in behind a few tankage with royal abilities, and there is too much point defenses on the sides because of those situations that happen with the funnel. So the angle of attack's not terrible. Double poison was a smart move with the witches in there. But the moral of the story was you can get a little bit more efficiency off your percentage troops. Look at that archer. They got 2 buildings down there. And what was the other part? A little more efficiency off your funneling troops. And then, of course, the gobo decision angle of attack may not work on this. So what are we going to do differently with that information? Well, here is my army composition. I don't have any royals. I'm just going to straight up YOLO this. I'm just kidding. Gonna do a go for it. I saw walking angles on this, but yeah. He brought a heal to keep his army up. He felt like it was wasted. I kind of agree, although I'm taking a dangerous route as well without bringing a heal this time, and I'll tell you where the dangerous spot is in just a moment. All right, 5 minions, 2 archers for percent only. And then my main attacking force, I'm going to have, well, 10 of my own 18 bowlers are used, and 2 of my golems are the funneling troops and 2 rages. And then I'm going to have a total of 13 bowlers, my royals, and a rage with 2 golems in front of it heading for the town hall. That's the idea with this, right? So there it is. With these 5 specific minions and 5 archers, and I looked at it as I could use more bowlers. I mean, I really could drop another bowler here and maybe get 3 more minions. That actually might be worth it. And I'll tell you why in a second. In fact, I think I might do that now that I just said it out loud. All right. What return on investment can I get for the minion on the left? If I place it where this little villager is, after it takes out this camp, there's the line. It should traverse straight down to the gold mine and stay out of the line of the archer tower, and I'll get 2 trash buildings for a 2 troop space, 2 troops housing space troop. Down here, same thing. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Put an archer right here. Hopefully it gets these 2, and there's a 1 for 2 trade. minion down here. And rather than placing it at the corner so that it goes over there, I'm going to place it on the right-hand side where this villager is basically walking to, right there. After it takes that down, here's the archer tower line. It should traverse to the right, staying out of the white line, taking that down. That'll be my second of my 5 minions. Put down a third right there. That should trigger the skeleton. Fourth to back up the skeleton. I lose one. And then fifth because there's the archer line right there. So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, there's also one more archer up over in this section. I'm going to put an archer right here and get these two. So for 12 troop space, I'm going to get 11 buildings. That is a lot when you're on the goal of 46. So that leaves me with 35 buildings left to get with what I have remaining. This one I do have to talk through, guys. This is a hard funnel for a Go 4. And this is a perfect example to talk through. It's a pretty well designed base. Looking at where the archer tower is and the expo line is, and look at these little nooks and how they're being covered. I'm going to first start with a sacrificial of one of my 4 golem hitting from basically coming from this side to the golem. I'm sorry, to the mortar. 5 bowlers to stand right in the blind spot so nothing's being targeted by the mortar. A rage right there, and its job, after this goes down, the next nearest defensive building, given the angle that it comes down, it should hit on this wall in this area, which is, because the golem is still freaking tanky, gonna stay under aggro of this archer tower, which is only better for my bowlers behind to possibly even get it, but if not, it's fine. I just want it to be tanked to get the maximum value of my bowlers. And then of course this expo is going to stay on the golem the entire time. Splash damage right here, doesn't matter which way the golem goes, it's going to stay connected. I would like it to go this way because that's the side that I'm entering. So its job is to get all of these and then step up and get this side. There's not a very good chance that they'll get this wizard tower. I do now that I said that, I should probably lean it on the bottom to get the wizard tower. I just worry about a bowler stepping up because they're going to hug this wall. I'll stick to my plan. If the wizard tower stays up, it's fine. It'll go down on the entry. So they're going to get this side right here. Dominant funnel. There's a blind spot right here on the other side. Before I put down my second golem and bowler combination, and I am going to invest the rage here, I'm going to do a 1-for-1 trade, or at least try to. Look at the lines right here. Okay, look at the blind spot. Look at the lines. Right where you see the name mortar, that's a blind spot of where you can sneak in a troop. Same thing with down here. Nothing. There's a nice little triangle. I talked through this in my last live video, or 10v10 attempt. There's a nice little blind spot that right where the T is on the mortar, I can drop 1 troop. If it doesn't aggro the bowler, mortar, it's fine. Just be patient. It's 3 minutes. You don't need the entire 3 minutes on a 10v11. Take all the time that it gives you. Put 1 bowler. I do want that to go down, and then it'll take down that. As a backup, I'll just send down my 4th golem and then, just YOLO it, basically, as my backup if it doesn't work out quite how I want it to, but I think it will. There's no Teslas there. So when that goes down, then I'll send my second golem in an angle up here so that the next defensive building is this one, and I want it to bang on this wall. And I want it to bang on this wall because of this this cannon. This more expo's out of the question. This bow is another part of the equation that I need to be careful of with my bowlers coming in. I want a rage invested here because I want all of this side. 1, 2, this. They can reach that. 1, 2, 3. I need all of this to be gone. And if it doesn't, if this stays up, it's totally fine. So you can probably start to see it come to fruition. Then I'll send my 3rd and 4th golem. If this goes down, it's just a nice, easier funnel to get, which is why I'd like to get that way. Put a jump on the wizard tower, which basically bridges, maybe even lean it over a little bit. There's the infernal tower line. There's the expo I can control when I deal with them. We should get all of this side comfortably with the first jump, and then of course all the bowlers that I have. However, nothing's going to target these being 2 tiles back by bowlers, so I need to put down my jump fast. Remember, it's 60 seconds. You don't have to time it too bad. You can be liberal with them. So put down the jump. In fact, I might even put it down to begin with, and then spam all your bowlers in. Make sure your golems go first. It could be outside giant bombs. You never know. In fact, there even could be a Tesla there. Because we didn't get too much information over there. And if there is a Tesla, my golems tank it and I'm fine. Jump right there, and then a jump on this X-bow. So remember, everything over here should be funneled pretty strong, and even if this is up, they'll shoot it, and then there's a nice little dead space in between here. Same thing with over here, because these things are going to be gone. They'll shoot it, and then there'll be a nice little dead space over here, which keeps my army, theoretically, heading towards the X-bow, and then this way. If I go this way, I deal with only one Infernal Tower at a time. The Queen can still reach the Town Hall. It's the same situation as before, except I just have two. So yeah, the issue is there could be a giant bomb over here, and there could be a giant bomb over here on the way to the Town Hall. In fact, I'm planning on it. I am. We'll see how that rolls, but that is the plan. Let's look back at the army. Let's get out of here. Let's pray. Let's just prove that my clan thinks I don't use gems on them. I think that's funny. And now that I think about this just a tiny bit more, I'm actually debating if I should drop one bowler for more minions. What would that look like? Seriously, if it doesn't go down, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just get rid of one. There's so much percents on the outside. Let's bring 8. Alright. Spectacle, testicle, wallets, and watch. Longest live video ever, but whatever, guys. For those of you who don't care, just fast forward anyway. Alright. Man, I wasn't ready to attack. Alright, so timing of this. Let's do one more time. Okay. This is probably a symmetrical base. There's probably a Tesla around here because there was down over here. And there's probably a Tesla over here because there was over here. It's got to be a symmetrical base. And if it's symmetrical, it only helps me. Okay. Alright, so minion on the far corner. I could be a lot more liberal with these freaking minions. In fact, shit, I could take away that guy with the 1-for-1 trade on a minion. Let's do that. Save a bowler. Save a bowler. Deploy a minion. Alright, so, sorry. Archer, minion, back up, minion at the bowl out there, minion. Get all that going, just do all that. And then the right side funnel first. 5 bowlers, rage. That should be down. Top side funnel, bowlers, rage. Alright, do a good job. Double check the spells. Alright, let's get this over with. And oh, I didn't count when the eagle would go. Got it. Oh! Did it. That sucked. Archer. Minion. Fuck! He'll go up. Archer. Minion. Okay, patience. Bowler? Got him. Go up. Oh, he's going to get picked off. That's fine. That minion's going to go down, so minion. Will they go to the right? I think we'll be okay. Is that archer still working? Fuck, that archer's doing a lot of work. Alright, here we go. Okay, do a good job, do a good job. And all that. Fuck, I missed the town hall. Come on, everybody, into the party. We should be okay. That queen's gonna get it. Oh, look at all that tankage on the right. Come on, queen, target it. There we go. We should be okay. Woo! That was scary. What a shitty jump. Did you guys look at that jump? So embarrassing. Look at these archers. Come on, archers, do work. Take down that eagle, archers. You guys got this. Woo! Oh, dangerous. Wow, what a shitty jump. Next. We won't show the replay on that, guys. It was long enough. Hopefully you enjoyed those talking points. On to number 2. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double. Except when you're doing 11s, I guess. And I'll check you next time.